It's the Kraze. What's the wave? What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave though? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? It's the Kraze. What's the wave? What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. You know exactly what it is when you play it though. Miss Kraze got them going crazy. It's the Kraze show.
What up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Kraze Show. Of course, I'm your host, Miss Kraze. All right, and on the production, again, it's nobody but t.m.p. DJ Chris is on the ones and twos, and my co-host is...
Go get him in the building.
Go get him in the building. Today, we have a dope MC down here with us tonight. You can catch him on, what is that, 107.5 Friday Night Cypher. He does his thing there. He's been on the scene for a minute. Y'all show some love for Sakred. The homie.
Hey, what up, though, people? How y'all doing?
What up, though, Sakred? Welcome down.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Good. What's shaking?
Nothing much. Just, the money. You know, I'm trying to get all the change falling so I can do nothing but dollar bills. You feel me?
I heard that. I heard
bills
that. Okay. So tell me a little bit about who Sakred is.
Sakred the homie. You know, everybody, if you get a chance, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. That's at Sakred with a K, _homie. And that'll tell you a lot because actions speak more than words. But
Amen.
Sakred the homie has always been that rapper. I grew up on Puritan Avenue,
West
Side, Detroit.
No doubt.
Went to Mumford High School.
Oh, my mama went to Mumford.
Mustangs all day.
Okay.
And starting through like Mumford High School, that's when I really got into my music. That's when I really got into freestyling against cats in the hallways, feeling like I was the dominant MC, even though I felt like I was a dominant hooper. It was like I didn't know which one I wanted to choose.
Got you.
You know, so Sakred, I'm just the things you need to know about me is that I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a proud father.
Dope.
I'm a very hard worker in the music in the studio. I just did a session last week or whatever, and it was like 2 songs that I was supposed to do. So both of those songs probably took me like 30 minutes to come up with a verse.
Okay.
You know,
so you one of them pop kind of doers in the booth.
Yeah, because I can freestyle. Like one of my monikers is like freestyle or written, and that's like my moniker because you know I can freestyle off the top of the head. But I'm really known as like a ghostwriter or like a songwriter.
Okay.
So that's kind of like one of my monikers. So, you know, I do both. And, you
Dope.
know, I just try to put out quality music and motivate people.
Now, when you say you freestyle, do you go back to the like Proof Hip Hop Shop era, Eminem type era freestyle in Detroit? Was
Yes,
you on that scene as well?
Yes, definitely. Like
Really?
I've been out here for a long time.
Okay.
Proof at one point in time was hitting at the idea of Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Records or whatever. And
It's my guy.
he had so many artists on Iron Fist. So when he hinted at the idea about what he was building, I was looking at it. I'm like, man, you got all these dope MCs, man. Like you got Super MC, you got Wolfpack, you got Purple Gang, and you got a lot of stuff going, you know. So, you know, me personally, I just wanted to like build like my own path, and I didn't know how long it was gonna take me to do that. But you know, Proof was my man's though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I was close to Proof too.
And everybody like with Glass House or like Iron Fist, you know, like they're my people's man. Salute to them.
Bad.
Now, you said ghost writing.
Yeah.
So you can't speak on what you've written for people, huh?
Not really. I do have like confidential agreements with a lot of people.
Oh, really?
But
have you written for people that we would know, or is
Yeah,
it just
like-
like your local
like-
team, or
Known songs, you know?
yeah,
ain't
like
wrote
like
for
y'all know,
nobody.
y'all probably
Like
I
you
can
still
say,
collecting
just-
I can say that
royalties
y'all
off
probably
of
would know.
something.
I can say that y'all probably know 4 or 5 songs.
That's a good amount.
You know, but
Really?
everything else though,
You can't give us
even though,
one?
even though, no, I
hint?
can't do it. I can't do it.
Dang.
And then even if you are somebody that I don't got a contract with, I'm still gonna keep it confidential because you know I want
I
you to
got you.
sign. We was just talking
so
about.
is this unreleased music that you've written, or is it something that we've already
No,
heard?
things you heard. It's probably 4 or 5 that you already heard.
And well, if it's already, we heard
Definitely.
it. You can't, damn, I
Yeah,
wanna know.
nah,
Not because we can't mess up their stuff.
I don't have. That's like, for instance, before the show started, we was listening to Cardi B song. We like, hey, somebody wrote that for like.
You wrote for Cardi B?
No, I didn't. I did not.
All you gotta do is
I
start
did
that
not.
rumor.
No, I
Start the
did not.
rumor.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But the same message applies because
Right.
whoever, if somebody did, then they're not gonna speak on it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
That's dope.
Okay.
Because we shows gonna ask like, what?
So you
what
came on the scene. I know you. I seen like I was doing a little reading on you. You dropped your first mix CD, 06, was it?
Yep, that was like also that was a Sacred Society.
Sacred Society.
So around that
Well, let
time,
me ask you first before you go into that. How did you get your name? Tell me about that.
interesting question. All right, so I went to a guy like from the neighborhood. He ended up opening up a bar, and he was like, "Hey, we're gonna have like an open mic." It was like we're gonna have like battle and like freestyle, like for prizes and stuff like that. So when I entered, and there was like, "Hey, what's your name? You gotta sign your name in so we can call you up." I was like, "Hey, I had like 2 different names." I was like, "I don't know," but they was both hood names. I don't even remember the other one. But I told them like, "Hey, call me Willie Real."
Willie Real?
Willie Real.
Willie
you know,
Real.
I'm like Willie Real because I just made up something, you know, because people would rap like, "Hey, my government name," and that's it,
Right.
you know. So I'm like Willie Real. So at the end of the competition, I ended up winning the competition. And it was like a Chaldean guy. He came up to me. He was like, at the end, he was like, "Yo, man, you just did your thing tonight, man. Like, what you were just rapping, it was just sacred." And when he said it, it just kind of threw me off. I was like, it just felt like it just had some power to it. I don't know what it
Dang.
was because I didn't have a rap name at that time for real. So, you know, so I ended up, you know, getting drunk rest of the night, whatever. Next morning, I ended up waking up. I got right to my rhymes. I'm right because I just won a competition. You know, I got some bread. You know, everything. My people happy.
Yeah.
So the next morning, I woke up writing. So I just stayed with my grandmother back then. So my uncle, he stayed in the room next door. So he walked across and he was like, "Hey, man." He was like, "Oh, you're a rapper now?"
Who said that? Your uncle?
Yeah, because he real sarcastic. You know, he like, "You're a rapper now?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm rapping." He like, "Okay, what's your rap name then?" And I was like, "I got 2 names. I don't know which one to choose. I got Willie Real and Sakred." And he was like, "Ooh, Sakred? You Sakred? Ooh, hold on." And he went and grabbed a dictionary and a
Right.
Bible and taught me and told me
Yeah.
how Sacred was referenced. And I was
Yeah.
like, "All right, I'm gonna stick with Sacred."
Yeah, that's-
and
that
that's
is
how I came
dope.
up with the name.
Okay, that's a dope story.
Right. Especially coming in saying God fearing man and
Dope story.
positive. You
Yeah.
said you're free spirit.
Definitely.
Okay.
Can we expect that kind of stuff in your music? Because I know you said, you seem like you come off like more of a common. Do I get that in your
Yeah.
music? Righteous.
I don't
Yes.
know. More so with my music,
Uh-huh.
my music is really like everything is like big facts. There's no fabrication in my music. So
Okay.
I don't talk about things that I don't have, can't maintain things that I'm not about. I only talk about,
Right.
I only want to inspire and motivate people.
Absolutely.
You can make a song right now saying, "I'm the best to ever do it," right? People can take that like, "Man, he cocky, he arrogant. He say he just the best to ever do it," and all of this other stuff. But somebody else can take that song and they can look in the mirror and be playing that song and feel like
They
I'm the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I try to do with my music is just motivate. And I try to be real creative with like my wordplay and like my song structure. I want everything to be different. I want my cadences to be different. You know, I just want everything to you know, to be like on a worldwide scale to where anybody in the world can listen to it, not just a specific demographic.
Right. I hear that. I heard that.
Yeah, that is.
That's dope. Who you listen to coming up? Who inspired you?
Oh, okay. Tupac.
Pac.
Tupac was one of the major artists that inspired me. Jay-Z inspired me a lot.
Yeah.
But the rapper that first made me feel like it was possible to rap was
was
Snoop
that?
Dogg.
Snoop?
Hey,
Snoop Dogg.
Wow. That's dope.
Haven't heard nobody mention Snoop.
Yeah, they don't always throw Snoop out
Look,
there
listen,
like that.
listen. When you're in elementary school and you hear somebody to say 1, 2, 3 into the 4,
Right.
Snoop Doggy Doggy got the
Okay.
Dre is at the door. That makes
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
possible for you. Like you're like, okay. So I came back to school 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Got to get to school. Can't be late. Like you know, and it could have been. It was just one of those type of things where Snoop just really was like, hey, you can rap if you really wanted to.
Right.
dope.
Right.
You grew up on PA, so what elementary school you go to?
I went to Schultz.
Schultz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, that's my neighborhood though. PA is the area.
You ain't no PA.
I'm saying PA area. Then you just hear me. Let me finish. You know, I'm a 4-1 nigga all day.
Yep, the area.
So,
Oh, wow.
anyways, what
Okay.
is the area?
All
Was
right,
that
4-1.
Bronx or something?
Oh,
You
wow.
from the Bronx?
Nah,
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's the
7 deuce.
6 and stuff. Oh, okay.
Seven
Deuce.
Deuce.
Yeah,
I
I
thought they
got you.
called that the Bronx.
No,
Nah.
that's more than 6 mile.
That's more 6 Mile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bronx.
Double in Puritan too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
that section.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
we Wyoming and Puritan.
Oh, okay. I got you down, son. Right. Yeah. That's a different section a little bit from us.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So how did you get into the freestyle 10207? I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to get me. I'll be fucking up.
No, that was right.
Is it right?
That was right.
Both.
She,
'cause
he
he's been
told
in
me
one.
wrong.
Weren't you on
No,
both?
because I've been in both. I
Yeah.
was in both.
Okay, bet. See,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Well, I was with I was with a record label at the time called Avalanche. A lot of people, may have heard of them back in the day, maybe like from like 2000 to probably like 2005. But we did like a Black History tour for Detroit Public Schools.
Okay.
And we did a big thing with that, and there was a lot, like the news was out there, there was a lot of people
Okay.
out there, a lot of connections was there.
Bet.
Somebody just told me like, hey, y'all should come down, and rap on the radio. We do a cypher on Fridays, so me and a couple guys I was with, we was like, okay, cool,
Right.
we'll
right.
come down there. So when we got down there, we had to rap. To pretty much just show them like that we had like skills and could rap without cussing, because you can't cuss on the air, with them. So
Right.
that was one of the things that we did, and we just got on the air and we started rapping like ever since. And people was just feeling the vibe, and they had people calling in saying who was their hottest, and I was feeling like I was feeling good, because I wasn't expecting people to like me like that. I just was trying to come in there and just tell people, hey man, I was on the radio. But people was actually like calling in like, hey man, who was the guy that said make your girl legs spread like the Jordan symbol?
Okay, that
Who
was
was
my
him?
favorite line.
Right.
And
I
that
was like,
cypher,
dang, like okay. Like,
Like,
all right, so
what?
it was just one of the things to where we did that.
That's
but
what he did.
of course 102.7 ended up transferring into 107.5.
107.5.
So once they had the machine running at 107.5, DJ BJ, shout out to my dog, what I'm saying, he decided through Lieutenant Dre, they was talking about it, he was like, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring the cypher back. So he ended up bringing it back without me knowing. And shout out to my dog, Drugster, Hydro.
Right.
Hydro called me and said, like, hey, man, the cypher is back, bro. Yeah, cypher is back. It's like, BJ wants you to come through there. I'm trying to just reach out to, like, a couple y'all. I'm like, all right, cool. So I went there. And the first week, I was kind of mad a little bit because I cussed on the air.
Oh, that's
And
you guys are
kicked
not
me.
allowed to cuss on
You
that?
not
kicked
on
you?
107. So the first week I cussed
Damn.
on the air, and I was sick about it. Like, man, like that's messed up. But the next week after that, when I came back again, I had to battle somebody, and somebody called me out. I guess they figured I was weak or something, like, because I cussed on the air. I ended up shredding him completely. Then got on the air, and like with that, you just had to win like 8 weeks in a row. You had to come like 8 Fridays and like just be like the best out of like 20 people. You had to be like tops out of like 20 people. If you did that, like if you was top like 3 for 8 weeks out of 20 people, then you became core. So when we be saying core life and the core and all that, that's because we all won 8 weeks in a row.
Right.
And then now you can just rap on the radio every Friday you come there.
That's
Because you
dope.
won that many times in a row.
Yeah, that is nice.
So it is every Friday?
Every Friday. Yeah, we're not doing it currently anymore.
Not currently? Okay.
Yeah. So the cipher, it's a historic thing, and we're not doing it right now.
Okay.
But that's something we had, going, and it was really legendary for the city, man. A lot of people.
Yeah, I be watching some of the clips. It's
Yeah,
really,
a
really
lot of
dope
people
thing.
made good follows from that. Good money.
What other MCs would we know that was in that cipher thing too? Did Stretch ever get in
Besides,
that?
with Hydro, I know Hydro was
Stretch
in
was
there.
in that.
Yeah,
shit,
Joster was there. Joster was there. He's honorary. Me and Hydro both did 102.7, and we did 107.5.
Yeah.
He wasn't as involved as much with 107.5.
Okay.
But when he came through, of course, you like the legendary, like to the cipher. So come through. It's a lot of people that's good. OMG Flu, King Cook, King Links, Stacks from Pontiac. Shout out to Pontiac. Shout out to Mike Pontiac.
Stacks.
A lot of cats was going good.
Stacks reached out to me. Is it just Stacks or?
Oh yeah, it's Stacks. Stacks. Stacks with a Z. We had almost. I mean, excuse me, but we had probably like 18 members like in the core overall, because it was
wow.
through a 4-year span. So through that
Okay.
4-year span, if you won 8 weeks in a row, you became the core. So through
that's
4
dope.
years, we ended up gathering like 18. Shout out to D Hard the Queen. D Hard the Queen was one of the
D-Hard the
only.
Queen, shout
she
out.
was the only female rapper inside the core.
I was gonna ask you, was there some hard? I want some
her
females
name
on my
again?
show.
Huh?
What's her name again?
D Hard the Queen.
D Hardy Queen, come
D.
sit,
Hardy
kick you
Queen,
with the
yeah.
craze.
Yeah, she was also a battle rapper on Queen of the Ring, which is
I used
URL.
to watch that. URL.
Yes,
Babs Bunny now.
Yep,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah,
Bunny
I used to
all
watch
day.
that.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you battle rap or?
I do whatever, really. I don't battle rap like for any league currently. I don't have
Okay.
like any contracts
Gotcha.
available like under any league. But if the price is right, I definitely
get
go
in
through
there?
there. Or if the stakes is right, I definitely go in there.
You choose to do ciphers more so or songs like features? And,
Songs.
you do.
He
I
got
like music.
We
I
about
like
to get into
music.
some of his.
Cause
Number
when
one.
I check out a lot of your ciphers, your freestyles and them ciphers be some fire.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like
going.
seeing you now, it's like then you are. I'm a free spirit.
Put the
and
voice
it comes, put the voice in all of the lines with the character himself. It's like okay, he's a pretty dope.
Smooth.
He's
I
dope with his
appreciate
raps.
it.
Sure.
I think music though. I mean the ciphers and like battling and things like that. That's like a second nature. It's almost to uphold my respect as a musician. So I'll
sense.
cipher with you to show you,
You
hey
still
bro,
got it.
I make dog music. I'll battle you to tell
I'll
you
get you
you
together.
can't make better music than me.
Gotcha.
Not necessarily rap better than me, but you can't make better music
What you
than
say,
me.
I'm
But we
best
can
to
say
do
is you
it.
can't rap better than me too if you want to, but whatever,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dope.
In other words, don't be trying to cipher with.
Did you do know you gotta spit a hot 16, right?
I can't wait for that.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
That
I
can't
just,
come
I just
fast
don't
enough.
remember if I told you that part.
I'm
We don't let no
He
MCs
said
leave
he
without
ready
doing that.
anyway.
But when we're going to take a break on the Kraze Show, we're going to come back and get into some of that fire music you sent us,
Oh,
Mr. Sakred. Right back on the Kraze Show, y'all.
let's get it.
Let's go.
Kraze Show, y'all. You're rocking with Miss Kraze on the Kraze Show, y'all.
What up, though? We back on the Kraze Show. And we still kicking it with Sakred in the building.
What up, though? What up, though?
We about to get into some of that fire you sent us, Sakred.
Oh yeah, all day. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Definitely.
You want to introduce the first song?
Yeah, which one? Which one y'all got loaded right now? What's that one? What song y'all want to talk about? Oh, Nobody Better. Oh yeah, we can get into that.
Yeah, let's get into Nobody Better.
Nobody
that
Better. That's a song that I dropped, man, because when I decide to rock with you, I'm just rocking with you, baby, and we vibing out. So you know what I'm saying. Say with the homie, Nobody Better on the Athenium, out right now.
Got something new that's gonna hold me down. We be taking road trips to the A, guess we Atlanta bound. It's so crazy how you get me to smile. All I do is have fun whenever you come around. My last girl, she was mean as hell, and you the total opposite, you like to treat me well. We chill out and sip wine, make moments out of the little shit. But why you like to catch me off guard when you taking pics? When I met you, I had a black car. Now you got me racing to you, NASCAR. The hood say that you the finest on the IG, but I ain't even tripping on that. I know you like me, cause ain't nobody better than you. It'll take 100 of them just to measure to you. And ain't nobody better than me. I ain't trying to be in love, I just happen to be. Cause ain't nobody better than you. It'll take 100 of them just to measure to you. And ain't nobody better than me. I ain't trying to be in love, I just happen to be. You showed me love for the way that I am, the way I walk, way I talk, my baby don't give a damn. People know that you love your man. You sing my verses like they're yours, you my biggest fan. And the way you take it out my pants, ooh, we make me wanna do a dance, ooh. See, I love the sex and I be loving the bond. And I like it how you tell me whatever is on your mind. Sending naked pics to me, I ain't gotta ask. I'm all yours, you all mine, so I gotta brag. When I tell you pull up, then you be right there. Just let me kiss it for you, baby, right there. Cause ain't nobody better than you. It'll take 100 of them just to measure to you. And ain't nobody better than me. I ain't trying to be in love, I just happen to be. Cause ain't nobody better than you. It'll take 100 of them just to measure to you. And ain't nobody better than me. I ain't trying to be in love, I just happen to be. Surf's up, baby, you the wave. Hair done, nails done, toes done, baby, do your thing. We gon' eat and hit the show, what you wanna see. Let's take a trip, tell your friends it's just you and me. Clear to see that you my lover and my best friend. That's why I take you shopping, baby, let's win. Every time that I'm now, you there to pick me up. I tell everybody do them, I'd rather stick to us. I'ma always come through when it's in the clutch. You the best, when I'm with you, I just get a rush.
That's Detroit music.
Dang, that's
at its
fire.
finest.
Thank you.
First song
Appreciate
was
it, appreciate
fire.
it.
Hey.
I like that. Talking about a nice young lady in your life.
Man, it come that time to where you meet somebody and you supposed to take the risk.
Yeah.
You make that happen. you know, you experience some beautiful things. Get your
I know
mind
that's
off some
right.
things. So
Mm-hmm.
that's for everybody, man, that's vibing like with somebody and just not worrying about what's real and what's fake. You feel me?
Right. Just I mean, cause a lot of
Vibes
cats
is
don't
real.
talk about the ladies no more in that form. So that's
No,
dope
that's
that you
dope.
bringing that back. That's like a 2021 I need love type shit. I like it.
Oh,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dope.
I just wanted to do something that was like something that I really felt. That's my vibe. You know, like
Yeah.
I just make music just based upon like my vibe. You know, so you know if you rock with my music, like you're gonna rock with my vibe. So when you see me, you know, on the streets, man, come say what up to Sakred, bro.
Say
I
what
ain't,
up to
you know,
Sakred.
I ain't trying to be all
The
tough.
homie.
I ain't trying to act like no, you know, bigger than you and no shit like that.
You say
Like
ain't nothing
just
fake
say what
about
up,
you.
man. You like nobody, but it's guys that like that song, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, bro, I be
I
playing that
bet.
shit.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that y'all like it, ladies. For sure, for sure.
Wow, yeah, that was fire. Sacred,
What up?
who you like from the city? We about to get into the Kraze top 5.
It's the Kraze Top 5.
I'm like in Kraze top 5, like in the city of Detroit.
Yeah, from the city of Detroit, who's your favorite top MCs? Your top 5.
I mean, my top 5 really would be biased though, but I could tell y'all who I listen to from the city, like you know what I'm saying, like who I like. I like Payroll.
Okay.
I do like Icewear Vezo, Shada Peasy. You know what I'm saying. I like Sada Baby. I like T Grizzly. You know what I'm saying. I like everybody from Detroit. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
For real. But you know, like them cats from the city that may have like the recognizable names.
Yeah.
You know that y'all may know, but you know that's who I listen to though. But you know, if you ask me, my heart is devoted to people that never had the platform or like the opportunity to put out the music like
Yeah,
them or like shoot
gotcha.
the music videos like them. So that's why I say mine should be kind of biased.
I
you know what I'm
got you.
saying?
I
But,
got you. And
yeah.
then what about the top
Shout outs.
5 more on the
Industry.
industry?
Industry.
Well, they are industry.
Yeah,
Like
they
right
are
now,
industry.
Those
like,
are heavy
like,
industry
I mean, you know,
Outside
my
Detroit.
top,
outside of Detroit, rather.
like right now, that's hot to
Just
me.
your favorite. I mean, yeah,
All
who you listen
time. And all
I
time.
don't know. I be listening to myself a lot. I'm
I
gonna
know
say
that's
me.
right.
I be like me. Yeah, that's my
Hey.
favorite.
Yourself?
But you know, outside of me, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, that I listen to.
to? I mean, are
I'm
you
not gonna
an-
lie, like, 'cause I'm a music head, so I can. So asking me that question is like, kind of like, from which aspect are you talking?
Like,
For
okay,
real?
remember in the beginning he said
He
Snoop
was
Dogg. And,
right, Pod.
Yeah, Pac and
It was
stuff like
2.
that. That's cool.
Oh,
yeah.
well, shit. Fuck it. I just want to talk about my top 5. My top 5 ever in music is Tupac Shakur, Jay-Z, Nas, Big, Eminem, and I like Big L right here. Big L was the one that
Them
taught
some
me
of mine,
how to
too.
cipher like two and to be like. He taught like this, what I'm doing right now. I seen that this was lit and could be lit because of Big L. Not
Right.
because of nobody else, you know. So I always
Oh, yeah?
respected Big L. You know, shout out to him because I might feel like him right now, like man,
Yeah.
Big L used to do this like back in the day, and he was killing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's all like I dreamed this before or something, man. It's just a blessing, like to be out here, man, and
Yeah.
just grinding and getting it. You feel me?
Right. How did to ask you, how did like the deaths of like some of the heavy MCs like Pac, Biggie, and even Nipsey, how did those deaths impact
Man,
your life and you know how you move in the industry?
that's a good question.
And
you
now
know,
X.
because
And now
like
X, at least he wasn't
Yeah.
murdered,
yeah, see
dog.
DMX too. See, I was listening to DMX
And
in
now
high
X.
school. Like I was listening to him in high school. So like he was flesh of my flesh, like butter of my blood. Like for real. I remember I brought one time look, it was
Classics.
like Valentine's Day when Flesh of My Flesh came out, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I was in the 12th grade and it was a girl I really liked and I didn't know what to do for her. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy her a Coach purse. You know, it was red. I'm gonna buy her a red belt. You know, she wore
a
that
Coach
red.
belt.
She wore that with egg color. Like that was kind of big for us. You know, buying Coach in high school.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, and that song, with DMX, that whole album, Flesh of My Flesh, that was
Yeah.
playing like then. So I remember riding to the movies with her, like you know,
Playing
like
Flesh
I
of
got
My
you this
Flesh.
Coach, like, and it's so that's how I remember it. Like it affects me like that way too. You know.
That's a dope. That's cute.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was a
even
lot
X.
of it was all the deaths to me. It's just like Nipsey Hussle was one of the guys that really like died to where like his music like I really like rock with like hard.
too.
Like, I didn't know
Me
that he
too.
had what he had. Like
Me too. I'm so happy it's not just me.
Yeah, me too.
I was devastated.
he was one of those ones because of him. I'm telling you, like I listen to him. Like I listen to him. I listen to Drake too. Like Drake, You know what I'm saying? Nasty too. It's a bunch of cats that I really like, but
Yeah.
you know, their music gotta resonate with me. Guess
Right.
what? I don't care how famous you are or nothing like that. If your shit don't hit me and make me vibe with you, I can't really,
Mess with it.
rock with it though.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Wow.
who you are though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So what
Exactly.
what you stand for as Sakred?
What I stand for?
Yeah. Like what do you want people to like more so correspond when they think of you as an artist?
It's kind of hard to say that because I don't give a fuck what they think about.
You
Like
don't?
I'm always doing like what I'm doing. Like when people see me, they can have like their perception of me, like how I move and things like that. But they don't really know. They don't really be around. Like they gotta look on social media. Like they're gonna it's people that really have like follow like my whole life, like on Instagram, like on all my like highlights, like everything I post on Instagram, my highlights. Like if you follow that shit and you look back, it's a lot of people in the world that know that story. And if you fuck with me, you may not even get that story a chance because that's what you just like. All right, cool, but
True.
it didn't make sense when it's like, man, like who is he? How's he doing this?
Right.
How's he? Where is he going? How the motherfucker know how he fuck with him? I couldn't even take a picture with this nigga. How he got a picture with them? Yeah, this nigga is here right now. Damn, how much you pay for that shit? That shit look cool. What the fuck is he?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people start wondering things like that, it fuck them up like on the money aspect because it's not about like the fame to me.
Yeah,
it is about the
definitely.
money, and it costs them money to do the type of shit that give motherfuckers the fame.
Off
Well
camera,
said.
we were talking about that kind of. You said that with T about the artists these days. Do you think people are more so concerned about the image than the actual, business itself? Like just the creativity behind
definitely. It's a huge percentage.
Yeah.
That's like
That's what we was just talking about earlier.
Yeah.
it's a huge percentage. It's about the image.
The look
though.
is everything.
Everyone is
because
concerned.
a look is a gateway and automatically.
I think a look without bars sucks to me.
If somebody tells,
And I'm sick of them people getting passes.
I mean, I don't know who like if you smoke some weed and somebody like, yo, I got some weed, right? So you know that they got some weed, but when they show it to you, it's on fire, and you smoking weed, you looking like damn, that shit look good as fuck. That's what really fucking matters. If you can't do that, then you missing like the object of what's going on because fire is gonna sell itself. It's gonna make like real shit will never die, but if you get caught up into the smoke and mirrors and what people portray on social, all right, I don't know about y'all, but like on social media, I don't even like to be on there like that. But I do like certain things that I feel like people like, hey, this nigga Sakred, man, what the fuck is he doing? People get mad at me. Like, they literally get mad at me, like, if I'm, like, away, like, from social media. You know what I'm saying? So I feel, like, kind of obligated to that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't like that because if I'm obligated to you, I hope I'm making some money off you. Like, if I'm, like, because if I make some music, I want some money. Off of the music, I'm not just going to keep making this shit for nothing. And a lot of people will do that shit for nothing. They'll do music for nothing.
Well,
All
some
right,
people
y'all
have
go out to the Riverwalk.
Some people have it
Y'all
just
go to
for
the
the
Riverwalk
passion,
tonight.
though.
Y'all go to the Riverwalk tonight. Y'all meet somebody. They say, hey, yeah, I'll rap. What did that mean to you in today's society of hip-hop?
Oh man, if someone said that right now,
If somebody just,
And I'm
let's
at the
say you
Riverwalk.
walking somewhere by the river. Let's say you just walk, you was just out in the city,
Oh,
playing
really?
the city.
I say, well, let me
And
hear
know
you.
somebody
right?
like, yeah, I rap.
Let me hear.
That might be the
something.
next DMX out on the Riverwalk.
That's
You
what
gotta
I wanna
ask.
know. Let me hear
And if they
something.
brave enough
But he
to come up
wants
to you
something
like
for it,
that,
though.
And say
you
gotta
better take a
spit hot
listen.
16.
You be like,
That's you got to do that.
He wants something for it, though.
So all I'm
and
trying to
sometimes
say
they hustle with it.
is
You know,
this shit is all I'm trying to say is this shit is the energy. Shit flow from one point to another. Don't get lost. It's the energy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be here, man. You know, we getting it for real.
I feel that.
so love and hip hop Detroit.
About that.
Yeah, for sure.
About that.
Yeah, about that.
Go say about that.
about that. What up, though?
Like who put that together? Who was the Mona Scott behind that?
Nah, we wanted Mona Scott behind
I
that.
know that's right.
wanted Mona
We
Scott
needed
behind
Mona
that,
Scott
though.
behind that.
Man,
I'm saying, but who put
her
that
people
together?
did reach out to us, though, on some real shit. But, me, myself, Psych with a homie, and
Okay.
Nate Jones.
and Nate Jones.
Shout out Nate
That's
Jones.
Wolf Nation. Wolf Nation. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Wolf
Shout out
Nation.
to Mad. Shout out to Guap Boy. Shout out to Mr. Flash.
Okay.
Wolf Nation.
And these are all MCs, correct?
Yeah,
Dope.
all MCs. Yeah, everybody doing.
Well,
Shout
Nate,
out to y'all.
Nate Jones was in one of that cipher on there, right? With you?
Nate Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Nate Jones did we did the Love and Hip Hop Cipher actually too.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
that
the
was.
Love and Hip Hop Cipher.
Was the Keena Winter girl? Is it
Keena Winter.
Yeah, Winter. That's her
Yes.
name.
Yes,
Was she
definitely.
part of Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, she's a part of Love and Hip Hop.
Okay,
yeah.
because I really didn't see too much.
How many
of her on
episodes did
there.
you guys do on that?
We had 4 seasons.
4 seasons?
4 seasons.
I thought it was only 3.
And they all had like 5 to 6 episodes.
Okay, so you just did short seasons.
That was pretty good.
Now,
It
were
was
they
like the hour.
real relationships or were they put together?
Scripted.
Well,
or no?
me personally, I ain't gonna tell you because.
Because I seen one, a couple of them. They were
Come
funny.
on, you know we know how Love and Hip Hop
I'll
Atlanta
tell you a
goes.
exclusive
So we
story.
gonna
Look,
imagine Detroit.
TM.P, I'll tell you a exclusive
Yeah.
story. So, you know what I'm saying? My man's just like, pretty much just like I just want to, make something. We talking about getting some money. We talking about like blowing up, like being seen and shit. And he just was like,
In the music
I
business,
wanna,
correct?
we should do some Love and Hip Hop shit. And I was like, damn, like, yeah, that should be lit. And I just thought that he just said it. Like, and when I looked at him, he was looking at me like, and I was like, man, you all right? Like, he like, no, I'm saying, though, like, we really need to do that. And I'm like, man, why you figuring? He started breaking it down. He was like, bro, and one of the first things he said, it was like, bro, we at all the shows, bro. We know everybody. Like, we do everything. And that was like, all right, cool. And from there, it was like, but bro, Sakred, look, nigga, you got this going on. This would be, so he sold it to me, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's us. But Nate Jones is the executive producer of Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
Facts.
So, he didn't answer the question. Were there any real relationships? Was it girlfriend and boyfriend relationships?
Oh, okay, damn.
You said you went around that.
Right.
With a
Tell
little
me.
story.
No, I mean, these was girls that I knew. They didn't know. They didn't know shit. I just knew them from what I was doing.
Gotcha.
So it's like, hey, but I'm about to get, look, she's like, oh my God, you shoot Love and Hip Hop. Just like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, we gonna be shooting through this motherfucker.
I mean, because it would have been dope.
They was coming to where they knew where it was going. You know what I'm saying? So it just attracted the energy that just worked naturally. Because you can't pair me like with a girl and shit that like, I can't tell you nothing about her.
I mean, but Detroit,
They
it would
be
be
these
dope
girls,
if Detroit.
These girls that was in Love and Hip Hop and things like that. They been a lot of girls idols like at one point, like you know what I'm saying, like so they can have what they want to have from it.
But what I was gonna say, it would be dope.
You know, that they do.
It would be
doing
dope if I love y'all. I fucks with y'all the crazy. It would be dope if they could get like a Love and Hip Hop here. Like, why didn't you guys pitch that to like Payroll and what's this girl name? Kendra. That would have been dope on there.
But that was, you know,
He
how
would have
long-
turned it down
That's
though.
You know how long
Beyonce and
ago-
Jay-Z of Detroit.
That would have been dope if y'all could have got some.
Listen.
ready for that.
You gotta listen.
That's why
What happens is that
like,
that happened a
they
long
would've got
time
it.
ago.
Cash down on whoever she messing
They
with.
want to
you
do
know.
it on their own.
Go ahead, sweet. I'm sorry.
That happened
I
a long
apologize.
time ago. So when it was happening, like how people may look at their careers now, it wasn't that back then, number one. Number two, if somebody say something to me like, hey, like I had like Payroll and Kendra, like Payroll and Kendra is my peoples. Like, what up, P? Like, them my peoples. You know, Strathmore and all that shit. You know what I'm saying over there?
I was born and raised on Strathmore. Thank you very much.
Them my peoples, though. You know what I'm saying? So
Had
it's
to
not.
say that.
It's
out to the
not.
block.
It's just not. All I'm saying is that even before and Payroll will tell you himself, even as a kid, as a young nigga coming up through high school, he was hanging with my young dogs. Like
Okay.
he'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all heard their songs. Y'all heard about Nunu before. Y'all know who Doughboy Rocky is, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know who that is, right? Like y'all know who Murder Mook is, right? Like that's like the block that like I grew up on, like, and that's where that comes from. Like it's very internal.
Gotcha.
So like P ain't no stranger or nothing like that. So like I say, shout out to P, man.
Shout out
Getting
to
it.
Payroll. You know, that's I'm close to Pay and his family. Thank you very much. I have to shout that out. Shout out to Danny Red. Listen, we're going to go into a break. And when we come back, are we doing song 2? Then that Hot 16?
Delonte Adelante,
Yeah.
definitely, man. You know, shout out to my D boys, you know, getting it in, man. Shout out to PA, Yay all day. Ill Block, you know what I'm saying? We always
Bill
down
Blind.
rap. For
All right,
sure.
we'll be back on the Kraze Show.
Hey.
It's DJ Chris B, and you rocking with the Kraze Show. Miss Kraze on the Kraze Show.
Miss Kraze on the Kraze Show. We back. Woo. All right. Let's go. What we finna do right here?
Right now, we got to get into this other song he done
Song
brought us.
2.
That's what we need to talk about.
So what we about to do with this joint? Talk about it, Sakred.
Yeah, what's up? This joint is called Adelante. You know, this is like for everybody who pretty much, you know, just wanted to do like a joint. You feel me? Like as far as going out of town, like if you take like trips,
yeah,
or like if you move in a space to where you just happy with your life, you gonna enjoy yourself, right?
Right.
You're gonna turn up way more there because that's your vacation than you would in Detroit, because Detroit is never your vacation. You know what I'm saying? This is where we get it. This is where we from. It's a different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to everybody, man, in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all because I went out there, got a lot of love, man. And shout out to everybody, man, that's playing the boom clap. That boom clap, you know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So let's go with it. This is Sakred, Adelante.
Oh my God. Adelante, adelante, mami. Adelante, adelante, mami. I'm tryna see you move that body. Panty, panty, panty. Tryna see you work that body. Panty, panty, panty.
Hey yo, passport flying, that's my new ID. Everything is all good if I see palm trees. Behind my mama and she got a lot of body, I'ma sneak off and try to get her out the swimsuit. Baby, just move your body, adelante, work your body, that's the entree. Cause you a full course of my dessert. When I get up in it, I'ma straight go berserk. I'm Gucci, you ain't even gotta tell her. She see it on my cap, no cap, I'm Manila. Sex on the beach, I ain't talking about the drink though. Fresh off the plane, drop top with the sea slow. Show her how I feel when you kickin' it with the realest. Back it up on me, she gon' like it when she feel it. Look down in my trunks, that's a hell of a print. We gon' make a memory that you will never forget. Say it.
Adelante, adelante, mami. Adelante, adelante, mami. I'm tryna see you move that body. Panty, panty, panty. Tryna see you work that body. Panty, panty, panty.
We can get it all in if you like to play. Cause I'ma finish strong like an IPA. I don't get involved, but I like your ways. The way the sun shining on you, I would like to taste. When you move your body, adelante, work your body. That's for context. Spicy than the MF, you can make it pop. I need spinach. When I roll it, you can hit it. I don't know what they talk about in the city. Gotta cut my phone off and baby keeping me busy. Living in the moment, putting kisses on the neck. I'ma have a leg shaking, I'ma beat it no sweat. Phone turned off, I'm enjoying my vacay. She gon' try to lock me down, gotta give me your JPay. Cake by the ocean, baby so fine. I'ma have her ass sprung, all I need is one time. Say
adelante, adelante, mami.
Hey, I like that vibe. Hey.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That make
How
me
that song
can't
come
wait for
about?
summer.
You said you did something in Jamaica with that?
Yeah, definitely. Like it's a lot of DJs that I know from over there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to them. So I just wanted to give it to, you know, the people that's out there. And, you know, I travel a lot and I move around. So wherever I go, I want to lead y'all DJs with music. So if I'm going to ATL tomorrow, the DJs, I want them to have my music. If I go to New York tomorrow,
that's really good.
DJ, drop that music
Texas,
off.
How you do that?
So you still doing a little footwork as opposed to everything on social media. That is a little bit of footwork. Network is footwork. Mandatory. I like that.
Okay.
Some cats social media everything. They ain't doing nothing but social media.
I like
little
that
footwork
sound.
still work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fast.
Getting their face with it.
That whole sound was different.
Yeah, that was a nice vibe.
Presented from
make you want to just sauce a little bit.
Okay, straight make you want to dance and Caribbean vibes.
Do
Maybe
it.
you want some jerk chicken.
Okay. That was dope.
Look, and it's people like t.m.p. that it be like, man, I know Sakred for the bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's different.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you everything. You know what I'm saying? So when you tap into me, just know that, you know, I work real hard at my craft and I try my best to be the most creative.
That was very creative.
Dope.
Had
Hot
a lot of
16 is coming up on the Kraze show.
It's the Kraze Hot 16.
Is you ready?
Bar right there.
This show is.
Bar.
Is you ready?
I'm ready whenever.
Ready or not?
We're gonna drop a beat for you.
Oh yeah, so you gotta do my music.
You better fuck this up, boy. It's a hard track.
That's a beat right here?
Yep.
Oh, I'm about to rap over this?
Yep.
Oh, this is nasty. Okay, let's get it.
Get in the mic though, baby.
Put that much
Yo.
up. You can hear this.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. It's Young Sakred with a homie. I'm off the top, yeah. A lot of y'all cats, I know you want to be on top, yeah. What's your stock, yeah? I don't know where it says you holding the stock, yeah. You better holler at me. I put them on the game. I freestyle and I got them twisted in their brain. Cause I'm twisted in my brain. Every time I do it simple and plain. Cats that never see me, they'll go against the grain. It's so crazy how everybody think they hot now.
Yeah.
But to me, I know they never played no block now. If you think of that, they never had no rules and never had no thug. Boy, you ain't move no drugs. Where you from? What hood do you claim?
Yeah.
I know like 5 OGs over there. I'm on the game. But a lot of cats don't even know I'm on the game, nigga. Maybe 50 Cent. You can play that for real, young buck. This it ain't. Yeah. Hey, yo, you know, OG unit. I don't know if I could cuss or not, but it seems like I can. Because I do this for real. Stand for Instagram. For the motherfucking Instagram. Put that shit right in the pot and we can smoke that. A lot of cats, man, they just some joke cats.
Yeah.
And I'm Batman. Hey, I don't need a Robin. I'll come through this boy Justice League, dog, and we swabbing. And yo, a lot of people think they be mobbing, but they ain't doing nothing. They think you're X-Man, me, you know I X-Man. Wolverine, that's Michigan. I tear ligaments. These niggas ain't shit to me. You say them niggas lyricists? Hey, yo, let's go. Bar for bar, song for song.
bar.
No, I can take your bitch. I moved on the thorn. Yeah, Victoria's Secret, but she told it, so you know that I was beaten. Hey, yo, you know this shit cold, dog. I do it frequent. A lot of cats, they can't get up in my sequence.
Woo.
Still gonna roll through the streets. You know what's Sakred, a homie. Shout out to everybody out there that know me. You did?
Oh.
He out. I was waiting on that.
Hey.
That shit was fire, Sakred.
off top, nigga, off top.
Oh.
Let's get it.
That shit was lit. Sakred, what's next for you?
Man, I
got
got a lot of things coming, man. I got a lot of music videos that's getting ready to drop, you know, but the important thing is to make sure that y'all go to my IG, Sakred__homie. Make sure y'all look at all my highlight stories. Make sure that y'all listen to my music. Athenium, out right now, all platforms. Shoe Game is out right now, all platforms. You listen to them, I guarantee you a vibe you ain't never felt in your life. You feel me? But shout out to everybody, man. Support me, man. Love me, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't be shit.
Spell that Instagram out for us one more time.
Yeah, spell it for
that's
them.
Sakred. That's Sakred. So Sakred with a K. Sakred _duh. That's DA _ homie. HOMIE.
Follow it. Y'all hear that?
Yep. And are you on your music is on the streaming sites? Everything?
Yeah, definitely. Athenium and Shoe Game right now is for streaming on all major platforms. Apple Music, you know, Tidal. You know, I don't care what you got. If it's something where you can listen to some music, you know what I'm saying, you can get it, you know what I'm saying. Just remember, YouTube pay the least, and I'm always going to give y'all the music videos, you know what I'm saying. But y'all got to stay on the streaming. The streaming is where we make our money at.
Absolutely.
Right.
We appreciate you for coming down and blessing us.
Sure do.
Man, that freestyle was fire.
Was hot in the mud.
Another bar raise, guys. Where y'all at? The Sakred did that shit. We welcome you back anytime on the Kraze show.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
I appreciate it. I had a real good time. You know what I'm saying? Thanks
Please come back. We're going to be doing some ciphers and shit down here on the show.
We definitely need you to
I'm
come
finna do it all. So I need you to come tear his ass up. Tear their ass up, right?
That's what's up, man. Just hit me up. Yeah,
Shut up,
call away.
Call
away.
All right, baby. Listen, we out on the Kraze show. Go.
Oh, we about to kick it. We gone, y'all. Thank you for watching.
Back next week.
Hey.
What's the why? It's the Kraze. 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 What's the why? It's the
It's Kraze on the Kraze show.